Beloved. You can see the just raining
Paul
down low.
George, welcome back, PG. Drummond, 3 straight double-doubles, 3 straight starts for Drum. Nice hesitation from PG all the way to the cup.
Very much similar to what the 76ers go through when Joel's not around.
And the guy who knows all about that, Doc Rivers, obviously. The head coach is Paul George. First start of the season tonight for Bobby George. Looking for more, and Paul George. He's got 19 now. Portis with 17. Kuzma with 17. Trent with 11 off the bench. Paul George having a great second game of the season.
Nice Watford off a ball fake. That's good, George. Shot clock's down to 2. George's floater is good. 29-35. Paul George, pull up from the elbow is good.
A little bit too strong from 3, but liking all the open looks that the Sixers are getting. Williams challenges Drummond. Drummond did just enough to disrupt it.
Sixers changing it quickly.
And George back to the left hand. Paul George straight on triple.
Well, good ball movement. Gets guys in spots they're comfortable. No hesitation.
RAV4 Minute Display brought to you by Toyota. Visit Toyota.com to find your 2025 RAV4 Toyota today. Toyota, let's go places. George, fadeaway mid-range is good.
2 defenders on him. Finds an open PG, and once it starts going in, your confidence starts to grow.
Maxey, shot clock winding down. PG for 3. Good ball movement here from the Sixers. Paul George for 3. What other sports is it allowed? Good
Grappling.
Good line play if you're inside the pads. Paul George to the rack. Washington had that 13-2 run earlier in the first. Sixers responding. Little 14-6 run. Make it a 17-6 run. First on Turner. See you to George. 4 minutes gone in this opening quarter.
Got the whole side to himself.
PG swishing.
In particular for long range. He's got 5 of 7 overall this Portis.
PG.
This is PG a little earlier. Again, Green creating that separation. Little nudge with that right shoulder and arm.
Big rebound, fresh 14. George with 6. Dancing, top of the key, Paul George.
Squaring him up, going right at Sims. Hit him with the silky. Sixers up big when we...
First overall pick back in 2018 in the Phoenix Suns. Paul George, mid-range money. So good the other night in Milwaukee. 20 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Blows past Hachimura there. Back-to-back buckets for Pete. 7-0 Pacers run. 5 of those 7 coming at the free throw line. George lost his footing. Almost lost it because McConnell was behind him. And then PG turns and hits.
In the basket when he shot this, look at this, on one leg like Curly Neal from the Globetrotters. And then even...
Former Pacer going to work.
Money.
Paul George up and in. 22 tonight for PG and Rick Carlisle. Drummond, a big offensive rebound. Bounce pass to him. George, count it, and the foul. PG scorching hot to start this second quarter.
And allowed him to cut like that. Good strong move through the contact.
George from the hash mark, 29 and counting.
Going your way.
Especially not on the road.
Tough shot.
And George banks it in on a Sunday night.
And then this is Paul with the pull-up. Off the glass.
All 5 starters in double figures. Shot clock at 3. Back to George. Got it! PG's got 35.
Justin Edwards is in for Philadelphia. George one-on-one with Hart. The killer cross. The jump shot. Splash for PG. They show on George. George's jumper is silky smooth.
Yeah, Wolf got a piece of Paul as he shot that.
And Paul got that one. PG on the break. And Paul George has still got it. With 5. With 4. With 2. And Paul George drills it at the buzzer.
You watch this Paul George with a very the bounce pass behind his back.
7 in a row for Chicago as they take this 22-20 lead. Paul George, count it, and 1. PG. Oh, look at VJ soaring in on the weak side.
Great crash.
George for 3. Grimes the driving kick. PG 4-3. PG for 3. There we go. Sixers, though, shooting well, 5 of 10. They're at 50.
Well, and the reason why, we're part of the reason why, is they're getting a lot of wide open looks.
That one was not wide open, but it falls through.
A title in 2024. He dominated at times in the G League last year. He had a 51-point game as George tees up and knocks down a triple. The rookie out of Washington State started at D3 Willamette before making his way to Eastern Washington. The slip for the score. Under 2 to play in OT in a 2-point game. George drive, clears the space for the bucket.
Final 8 seconds of the first. George going past Marshall. Off the window to beat the buzzer. Great work by PG there at the horn. Texas, did he get it off in time? Let's see. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Right, has it knocked away. They tried to volley it to Klay Thompson. Another steal for Tyrese.
Yeah, I don't think he could have grabbed it because that would have been double
PG hammering it home. Got it.
Yeah, and what you love is he's been in attack mode since the game started.
Tyrese had 30 in the win here on December 19th. PG guarded by Robinson. Step back from George, and it goes. Paul George had 14 in Thursday's win in Dallas. 12 plus now for 5 straight games. PG finding a nice little rhythm and a nice move there. Up and in it goes for Paul George. 9-point game, 118-109. George looking for just a little bit of space. PG from outside.
Guys, you'll see some of the starters come out here any minute now. They should be up on their feet all day.
When Austin, think about it for Spencer Jones. He's still on a 2-way contract.
So if he can be a lot of that help, rim protector as George steps back and rattles home a triple.
Shows some strength on that drive, too, backing down defenders.
Embiid kicking out. Paul George from downtown. Quentin Grimes knocks it back out. PG straight on triple. Great work underneath by Grimes. Embiid to a cutting Walker. Kicking out. Nice ball movement here. PG on the wing. Maxey, the touch pass to Paul George, who puts it up and in. And here come the Sixers. He's got 8.
Yeah, that's 3 for him in the early part of this game.
Maxey, no. Paul George there with an offensive rebound and a... PG going to Penda. Couple of fakes, blocks, gets it back, and puts it up and in.
Can we just call him Mamu, too?
I'm
just
okay
to make things easier?
I'm okay with that if you're okay with that.
Okay.
Or Sandro. Paul George, got it.
Touch it up. Watch this again. The little spin move. Takes Barnes off the dribble. Absorbs that contact.
So the Sixers need to send another message here early in this third quarter that they're keeping their foot on the gas here. Paul George, baseline butter. Again here on Friday nights. Paul George with the undersized Garland on him. And PG. George, smart play there. Counted in the foul. They'll keep it in though. And then Maxey the steal. Numbers for the Sixers. Tyrese. PG for 3.
Side of the floor as well in Wednesday's game.
PG, mid-range money. Mismatch here. And Paul George coming over to help out VJ Edgecombe. The man has still got it. Some pressure here from the Rockets.
Yeah, more Rockets pressure defensively.
PG fakes the 3 and then steps inside. And smooth as silk.
Who's fouled?
Second foul on Towns. Here's George. Step back jumper is good. Here's Grimes. Off to George. George drives it and pushes it in.
Those games all the way down to the final buzzer.
Yeah, there's not a lot of bad teams that get blown out as we see PG.
Paul George from outside. PG, top of the key for 3.
Yeah, you started everything. You want him to head into the locker room and then get to his car and head home feeling really buoyant and confident right now about his game.
George, oh yeah!
That'll help.
This ball picked up by George.
Unselfish Knipple is passing it to a better shooting opportunity.
PG hitting the brakes. Joel and Grant Williams all tangled up on the other end of the floor. George counted and the foul for PG. Good battle there by Paul George. Maxey trying to get it into him. PG squares the shoulders, fires and hits. The Sixers are back in front.
Got shooters spotted all over the floor. You can't just run to the lane.
And Mitchell shooting very well. Paul George to the rack. It's that three. PJ around hero. Tyler took it away momentarily. PG, the high arcing triple. Flushes it.
Can't be a surprise that they go fast.
Paul George counted in the foul. The Sixers responding was. And he's been an Ironman. He's played in 158 now straight games. So he's staying healthy and finding his flow. PG with a step back trace.
Yeah, they move the ball around too, moving defenders. Now the Wizards in a little zone 2-3 matchup.
Some bully ball. Paul George, 16 and counting tonight. Maxey down to Barlow, head fake. PG rattles in another three. He's second tonight. He's got 19. 2-second difference between shot and game here. George looking to tack on a few more to his 21. The step back three is good. PG leading us back to the lead. 24.
Yeah, he's been cold. Missed the first three, has Nas, but that doesn't mean he's going to be deterred. Oh, my goodness.
PG
oh, my
showing
goodness.
off the handle and showing off the mid-range jam.
Watch PG here. The tight handle. Look how low he gets youngsters out there. Again, behind the back. My goodness. Dante DiVincenzo freeing up Tobias. Duran finding him.
Drummond, the skip. Paul George, the three. And he has been balling 41 double-doubles on the season and counting for the former Roman Catholic star. Couple of fakes. Wendy back in the picture. PG from the corner for three. Maxey still looking for his first points tonight. PG off the Maxey pass, and PG just over 5 minutes ago in our first quarter. George past Cornette, banking it in. First guy into double figures tonight.
Who's got size that's in this Houston lineup.
Good patience there by Paul George, keeping his dribble, getting good position underneath and putting it up and in.
Reality.
Lead is ballooned to 13 for the Rockets. George brings it back to 11. Kelly. Drummond couldn't tap it in. Oubre wins it back.
Good pass.
George with an emphatic finish.